starting with this man who saw a strange creature outside his home.
You leave now.
Foul Mitten is a YouTuber known for his outdoor adventures, which usually focus on hunting and fishing. However, this time, instead of documenting the beauty of nature, his adventure took a different turn, capturing a creepy and unexplainable experience.
They're all over the damn place again tonight. Okay, I'm gonna keep walking towards it. Might actually get to capture something here. Son of a bitch.
Strange and eerie noises, such as footsteps and the rustling of leaves, echoed from the woods. When he stepped outside to investigate, he spotted a mysterious creature near his home. Feeling uneasy and uncertain about what to do next, he decided to take action.
All right, whatever you are, you need to leave. Stay out of this place. This is our home. This is our home. You need to leave. You leave now. I don't think it's going to come around for a little bit. I think that'll keep it away for a while. Oh, God. I hope that does it. I really do.
As the fear grew, he decided to exercise caution by firing a warning shot to scare off whatever lurked in the woods. The forest suddenly fell silent, but the brief glimpse he captured on camera only deepened his confusion. He was left wondering what he had just recorded, as the creature appeared somewhat human, but had unnatural eyes that shone in an eerie way. Even though nothing happened afterward, the uneasy feeling lingered with him. As unsettling as this encounter, what you're about to see next will leave you shocked. Matthew Stone, a beloved YouTuber known for traveling around the world and capturing memories along the way, went hiking with his dad at Glacier National Park. However, they decided to stop at a campsite, unaware that something dangerous awaited them.
Yep, stay calm.
Should we hay bear them or do they see us?
I mean, let's just casually talk. I think that's good.
Okay.
Just casually talk. They see us. They see us. They hear us. They're just playing. They're just playing. So yeah, I think I'm pretty good to get a move on sooner than later.
Yep.
Hey, bears.
Hey bear.
Hey, bears. Hey, we're good. We're good here. We're good. Hey there.
They were visited by 2 grizzly bears, and you might be wondering why they didn't run away when they encountered the bears. Well, running in that situation could have triggered the bears' chase instincts, as they might interpret the fleeing person as frightened prey. It's crucial to remain calm and avoid sudden movements when faced with such an encounter. This greatly reduces the risk of becoming prey. Staying composed is key.
Yep. Yep, we're good.
Don't have my pack, which is not good.
You're just curious. Just slowly, don't go towards them. Hey, bears.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we should probably,
Bears can be unpredictable, and what worked for Matthew and his father might not always be the safest approach. They were fortunate that the bears were in a playful mood. In other situations, things could have taken a different turn. Thankfully, they left the park unharmed. Brace yourself for what you are about to see next.
So I hit the button to turn my CCTV on, and what did I see? Two hooded, semi-balaclavaed youths.
On November 16th, 2024, Adam, known for his channel Ads Ventures and his love for van camping, went on a van camping trip. After a day of exploration, he decided to park his van near a gas station. Surprisingly, at 3 a.m., he was jolted awake by the sound of voices outside his van. Curious about the disturbance, he decided to check his camera footage. That was when he saw this.
Okay, so I've located two people on the right-hand side of the van. Oh no, maybe that's not them, because they're walking off up towards the motorway. Well, that's a bit weird. Why would you be walking up towards the motorway? But yeah, maybe that's not them, unless they come back, but they seem to be disappearing into the distance. Let's just fast forward a bit. Oh no, wait, they're coming back. Okay, this is blatantly them. Right, so that for some reason they've walked up towards the motorway and then they've come back into the service area. Yeah, they're coming directly to my van and they're going round the back of my van. Okay, so this is obviously when I heard their voices. Oh no, they're going straight up to... They're going straight up to my driver's window and they're looking in it. I swear I heard them right behind the van though. So he's staring right in the driver's window, trying to see what he can see. I think he touched something there, did he? Okay, this is the point. So now they've gone round the back of the van. Now remember, at this stage, I'm still fast asleep, right? So let's pull up the back of the van. So enter the thieves. Around the rear of the van, they take a quick look at the back. One of them's smoking something. Maybe he's innocent. Maybe they were just smoking. I heard them. That's where I heard them talking. And I was sort of in a daze. And I was like, what is going on? They've gone back round to the other side of the van now. So let's pull that camera back up. Actually, no, it definitely wasn't innocent. Because I remember I heard them actually touch the handle. Oh yeah, look, there we go. Right, he's bent down there. What's he doing?
Two hooded men were seen inspecting his van. Who they were or what they wanted remained unknown. However, when Adam tried to make himself known by screaming, the intruders, who realized the van was occupied, fled into the darkness.
The fact that his hand's like touching the handle, but this is the point where I heard the handle go, and I'm half asleep, and I shout pigeon, and I rush up and I open up this curtain here, and then you can see as soon as I do that, he says something to his mate, and they scurper off. So if we go back to the front camera, we should... Yeah, there we go. So that's them. As soon as they know that I'm in the van, they're now just disappearing off into the night as though nothing's happened. And then, oh look, have they stopped? Are they trying a lorry? I know, maybe they haven't. The footage isn't that good quality, obviously, because it's real dark. But I think you can see they are just walking off into the distance there. And obviously you can't hear the audio, but that's the precise point.
Though the situation could have escalated, Adam's swift thinking prevented it. Even though the threat passed, the experience served as a harsh reminder that danger can find you even in the most unexpected place. If you are enjoying this video, which I know you are, subscribe, like, and share as we delve into the next encounter.
No, it's, when
So
you,
you
when you-
come in the middle of the night to take photographs?
when you say it like that, it sounds stupid. I gotta
It
admit.
does sound stupid.
It does.
This is Dan, a beloved and popular YouTuber known for his channel, Exploring with Fighters. He is recognized for his adventurous explorations of abandoned buildings and haunted locations. However, in November 2021, Dan decided to go camping in an abandoned farmhouse with a friend, unaware that this day would become one of his most terrifying experiences. As they wandered through the farmhouse, preparing to settle in for the night, they noticed some peculiar signs of recent activity.
Yeah, gradually. But that looks more fresh than the rest of the stuff, so maybe that was brought by a hiker.
Quite fair, a lot of it is still in the same position.
Teacups were left on the counter, and a small cardboard box filled with tea bags caught their attention. Little did they know, these clues hinted at the trouble that awaited them.
No.
Oh, sorry. I was just taking photos.
We're taking photos.
Middle at night.
Yeah. Well, we're going.
Yeah, middle at night in my fucking house.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I'm
sir.
sorry, sir. Oh, yeah, we'll leave right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Off now.
Okay.
Right now. Two lads coming that way. Off right now.
Where's my backpack?
Get out. What do you think you're doing anyway?
Yeah, sorry, we thought it was just an abandoned property, that's all, sorry.
Well, it might be, but somebody's in it.
Oh, sorry, we didn't realise.
Is that your Audi up there?
Yeah.
Fuck off to it now.
Okay.
Fuck off now. Have you taken anything?
No, you can check us. No, we're not like that. No,
Just
you can,
photographs?
Yeah, you can check us, yeah.
Dan and his friends were caught completely off guard when the angry owner of the farmhouse stormed in, determined to protect his property. They had mistakenly believed the house was abandoned, so they tried to calm the situation by explaining their presence there.
A lot of
bike thefts going on.
Right, okay.
I'll come up here.
Can
Wait
assure
a
you
minute,
that we're not here to damage
I
anything.
promise.
You know what I mean? We respect
No,
the
not at
properties.
all.
We take photos. You can check. You can check our bags. You know what I mean? We've got his cameras. You can check our bags.
Yeah.
We've
Doing
got
anything
cameras.
like that, we take photos of all
We're not kids. We respect it. It's a beautiful old property. Do you know what I mean? We're not here to damage it.
What respect it's wandering in into somebody else's house?
It's what we do. We take photographs.
What do you mean it's what you do?
It's what we do.
Well, I'll wander into your house and take photographs then.
We think
But
we've been
it's an
forgotten
abandoned
about
house.
that.
It's not fucking abandoned, it's a fucking house.
How is it not abandoned? It's not lived in. It's
How the fuck do you know that?
Yeah, that's true. Listen,
How
we're
the
not.
fuck do you know somebody's not living there?
We show the
Go on,
utmost.
how do you
Here
know
we go.
that?
well, I don't do. I
we
would.
just
I would.
go?
I would.
Well, then
No,
stop
let's-
making
I would
stupid
assume that
comments.
nobody's living in there. Do you know what I mean?
Listen,
Well, that's
listen.
an assumption then, isn't
Right,
it?
hang on.
Listen,
hang on,
calm down. Calm down.
Right,
Let me speak.
Fucking hell, man.
We-
We've all grown guys, man. We need to
we
watch you out.
really.
Get it on.
We
Go back down through that gate, through that footpath, and f*** off back to your car.
Right, go on. Let me
Fuck
just.
off back to
Let me
your
go
house.
on. Go on. Let me just speak for a second.
Yeah.
We really do apologise. It sounds stupid when you put it like that, but we take
Pretty stupid, yeah.
yeah, when we take pictures of what we think are forgotten places to try and like show
try
that
and what?
to try and show that they're
show
forgotten. We put them on Instagram.
What? Right off then. Right off anyway.
I apologise for causing you.
Their explanation only seemed to exacerbate the situation. With tensions rising, they felt compelled to leave and quickly made their way to the car. As they hurriedly left, they noticed something unsettling.
Right, we are actively now being pursued by, it looks like, I don't know, is it a Hilux? Looks like a Hilux or something like that, like a Jeep.
Right guys, so we have to make a quick exit from the farmhouse. We're now being followed.
You can see, guys, we're being followed by some mad farmers.
Right then. We've got some crazy farmer in a pickup truck following us.
I wonder how far they're going to follow us.
Don't know.
Probably to the main road.
They were being followed, oblivious to the followers' true intentions. Thankfully, they managed to lose the tail, and all made it out safely. This experience imparted a crucial lesson about the risks of venturing into private areas. If you think these are the only disturbing camping encounters, then you haven't seen this last one. On the last day of 2020, an adventurous Indian YouTuber from the channel Food and Travel with Dada decided to camp in a deep forest. As night fell, the surroundings became eerily quiet, filled only with strange sounds from the wilderness. The creaks and rattles made him anxious, and despite his attempts to sleep, the creepy noises kept him wide awake. But what he didn't know was that this was only a sign of something terrible that awaits him.
क्या आवाज आ रहा है? टेंट हिल क्यों रहा है मेरा? अरे मेरा टेंट क्यों हिल रहा है? अरे बाप रे! मैं लाइट बंद करता हूँ दोस्तों, मैं लाइट बंद करता हूँ.
In the stillness of the night, he couldn't shake the feeling that a leopard was prowling just outside his tent, its presence haunting despite the darkness.
पूरा रात नींद नहीं आएगा. लगता है इसे जाग के ही काटना पड़ेगा मेरे को. सुनिए, क्या आवाज आ रहा है भाई? कुछ कुर्राने की आवाज आ रहा है मेरे को. ऐसा लग रहा है तेंदुआ है. हाँ यार, अरे बाप रे, कुछ कुर्राने की आवाज आ रहा है. तेंदुआ तो नहीं है, ऐसा लग रहा है तेंदुआ ही है। दोस्तों मैं कैमरा बंद कर रहा हूँ अभी।
Sleep eluded him as he listened intently, each rustle and whisper of the wilderness amplifying his unease. When dawn finally broke, he wasted no time packing up his gear, eager to escape the grip of the night's wild imagination. Now to the last encounter.
And last time we were out, I caught some footage that, quite frankly, has me.
On October 26th, 2024, a lively 78-year-old adventurer shared his latest journey through the woods on his YouTube channel, Voyager Overland. He was with his wife and their excited grandkids. They spent the day laughing, exploring, and enjoying nature's beauty. As the sun set and painted the landscape in warm gold, he wanted to capture the amazing sights and sounds of the forest at dusk. He set up a trail camera, hoping to record any wildlife that might come into view.
So for a while now, I've been putting out a trail cam at night, hoping to catch some wildlife around camp while we're sleeping. And with my granddaughter, who just loves wildlife, how cool could it be if I could show her some night pictures of what's walking around at night while we're sleeping? Now, I must admit, I haven't had any luck so far. I've put out the camera many times and never captured any footage. But
filled with excitement, he set up his night vision camera, eager to capture captivating wildlife footage to share with his grandkids. Yet, as darkness descended and the lens began to glow, he had no idea that the scenes unfolding before him would turn out to be far more chilling and disturbing than any encounter with wildlife he could ever envision. The camera captured a ghostly figure with glowing eyes wandering the campsite. When it noticed the camera, it approached and came into full view. The next morning, he was shocked by the footage, feeling uneasy as he had no rational explanation for the eerie figure. This sparked speculation, deepening the mystery around the site.
After a creepy shelter made from branches of trees and human limbs was found deep in the woods near Crescent Falls, a trail camp camera was set up. Days later, when authorities came to retrieve the footage, they found something unexpected. These beasts were referred to by locals as kiwakatan and are known to feed on rotting flesh. The term Kiwakatan translates roughly to forest beast. It is said that these animals are closely related to Sasquatch and have been spotted on numerous occasions in this area. This hiker was on a trail at night when he accidentally caught something straight out of a horror movie on camera.
What the fuck is that?
You can sense the fear from the man recording, seeing something one moment, and the next thing, it's gone, like it was never there. On the 18th of January, 2023, in the early hours of dawn, this family was out on a stroll when things took a dark turn.
You like your little car, buddy? Let's get inside, buddy. Come on.
In Utah, while out camping, this man is believed to have captured a sighting of Bigfoot. At first, it seems like there is nothing there, but when you watch closely, you can clearly see a strangely shaped object moving past a few meters ahead. On a remote trail campsite, a camera captures a weird, furry beast. Weeks before this was captured, authorities had found the remains of humans and animals at this very site, and it had been marked off limits to the general public. Whatever that was had the incredible strength to pull down multiple trees. Although no clear answer has been provided, This was the last time this beast was sighted in that area. In west central Alberta, Canada, a trail camp camera captures what many believe to be Bigfoot. Although the camera was initially set up for research purposes, it happens to capture so much more. Pay close attention to the first tree on your right. This man was hiking down the small canyon close by Highway 15 when he was startled by the sounds of loud bangs. Notice how the only sounds to be heard is the man's breathing. Other than that, it is deathly silent, with no birds in sight. Although he doesn't see anything, there seems to be noise coming from both ends, as if the strange figures were communicating with one another. On the 23rd of June 2023, this family out camping in the woods decided to lodge at a cabin for the duration of their stay. Little did they know, they were not alone.
Yes, that's right. Well, choices at home. Like formal gesture, like welcome, express. No. Just rolling, man. Don't say anything. Don't be weird. But not saying something. I mean, to me, I don't know. What's the occasion? You just want to have fun.
Sensing something is out there, this dog is quick to alert its owner of the potential danger on the left side of the screen, who immediately arms himself for what's to come. After discovering human remains near a shelter made with branches of trees and human limbs, these two hunters camped nearby to investigate the true event of what happened. Once the hunters verified that they were indeed human remains, they instead set up a camera. There seems to be something moving around in the bushes back there. Pay attention to the center of the screen, right above the red branch poking out. For a brief moment, it disappears from view. We don't see any signs of it moving towards the camera until whatever that creature is, knocking it to the ground. On a snowy morning, the camera captures something astonishing. Zoom in and focus on the X-looking tree. On the 17th of July, 2020 at Mount Hood, this man and his girlfriend were out on a hike when they began to get the feeling that they were being watched. Thinking perhaps he's just paranoid and hearing things, he continues on his hike. Little did he know that he should not have gone any further down that trail.
Whoop! Whoop!
on his right. Something is caught on the camera, but it quickly hides behind the dead tree. Still unsure, he continues down the trail, now paying close attention to his surroundings. Not too far ahead, he captures another strange movement on camera.
Ha 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 ha. Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Okay, I'm seeing what looks like a head and shoulders. Right through here. I'll see if it's still there, but it absolutely, there's something. If you see this big tree right here, and then there's a tree about 50 feet back right there. Look straight between them.
Okay.
And there's something black standing there. Looks like a head and shoulders.
The question we're all asking ourselves at this point is why he keeps going further down the trail, as any other person would have turned back, headed straight home, and never hiked this trail again.
Caw-caw! Caw-caw!
As he hikes back the trail, you'll notice a branch which was not there when he first passed by. Could this have been a sign that they were watching him, and he should leave immediately?
Which that spot was right here. Right here.
Late at night, when this family was fast asleep in their cabin in the woods, their camera picked up what can only be described as disturbing. This video comes from Mandy in Massachusetts, USA, who has complained that she keeps hearing creepy sounds every night that freak her out to the point that she cannot sleep. So she sets up a camera to better understand what is going on in her backyard. Although at first it appears to be human, on a closer look, unless you were Spider-Man, why would anyone be hunched on the roof, squatting and looking directly at the camera? Another off-putting thing indicating that this was no superhero was the glowing eyes. An oil field worker was out in the woods one early morning, checking his equipment, when his dashcam camera captured something unbelievable. This was captured 30 miles east of Banff Park.
We end up spending a lot of time looking at information that perhaps we wouldn't have been exposed to otherwise. I've read about something called the negativity bias. So how does that affect how we consume information in an online era?
Yeah, Gene made a really good point. This is the perfect storm for the spread of misinformation, because we have social media now, but it also plays to our cognitive biases, and we are hardwired to negativity bias. Negativity bias tells us this. We're hardwired to react more strongly to scary stuff, to negative stuff, and that makes sense, right, from an evolutionary perspective. So that's one of the reasons that a lot of this news gets so much traction. Layer on top of that the uncertainty.
Hello? 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 Hey. No, it's all open here. Yeah, no, I'll go down to the pipeline and check that one. Yeah. I'll give you a call when I'm there.
Although it seems like all is going well, the dashcam picks up something just as he leaves the trail.
But it's all good here. Just leaving the plant now. Yeah, see ya.
attack or a natural disaster or an act of war where the world completely changes over the course of an hour. Because this is something that's going to unfold. It's been unfolding for months. It's going to continue to unfold for months.
This man was driving down the Arizona freeway when he captured what he believes to be a ghost. William Church, the driver, stated that this occurred around 2:30 a.m. on the 11th of March last year. If you look to the right, you see it right before he zooms past it. He also stated that the figure he saw was ghostly white, almost transparent on the right side of the road. On the islands of Oahu, Hawaii, this unsuspecting tourist captures what seems to be the remains of a strange, giant creature far in the mountains. This YouTuber was on a trail close to his home, recording content as usual. Seemingly, everything was fine, until it wasn't.
All right, so I wanted to just show you a road near where I live called Bear Hollow Road. I'm curious if there's any bears down there. It's the first part of December, so typically you don't see them. But I just thought it'd be fun to take a look. I have a few minutes, so we'll go for a little quick ride and take a look.
A great morning. The sun was not the only thing out in Bear Hollow, when all of a sudden he spotted something in the corner of his eye. Unable to see it clearly and too terrified to get out of his car, he instead flies his drone out to map the area.
Whoa, what is that? What? I'm going to get out and take a look. What is that? I gotta turn around, I gotta get back there. What the world? What is that? Oh, that's incredible. What?
Whatever that is, we know for sure that it's no man, and no bear walks on his 2 feet like that. Going for a closer look, he zooms in.
What? What is that? Oh, man. What the world?
An experience of another camper out at night trying his best to survive when what was supposed to be a relaxing experience turns into a nightmare. He promptly arrived on the scene when the sun was still up and set up camp. But the real deal begins when the sun goes down.
And as you can see, I'm still working on getting this tarp up. Trees are kind of in an odd formation. I'm also realizing this is not just a square tarp, but should be able to figure out something.
Once darkness falls, and this man realizes that he is alone in the woods, he begins to understand the gravity of camping solo.
I don't know if that was me or something over there. Definitely something over there.
Although he set up camp close to the stream, after hearing sounds, he began to doubt if that was indeed a good choice, as animals coming for a drink might wander closer to his camp. Little did he know, this is no animal. Pay attention to the tree on the left.
I thought I had pressed record, but it was not recording. But anywho, I've got my low beam on at this point. I think I see something small. Maybe it's like a raccoon or something right there by the water. And as I hit the high beam, this is when I see it. I see something standing there on the side of the road, pretending to be a statue. Whatever this was decided it was just going to freeze, and then maybe I wouldn't think it was anything. But as I'm looking in that direction, I'm not even kidding, it looks like somebody dressed up in camo. And they've got their back slightly angled away. I'd say like at a 45 degree. They're standing there about 6 feet tall, looking like a human that I just caught that was probably sneaking up on me.
Thankfully, he immediately heads back to camp, packs up, and leaves. See what this man captures on camera at 1:40 a.m. on the 18th of August, 2024. Pay close attention to the trees. This couple, who had been living off the grid for quite some time now, captures a strange blue figure wandering on their property. At first, many assumed that this was a man wrapped in a blue tarp, but this could not be further from the truth. first, he just seems to be wandering around, but then the figure starts to act very strangely. When this couple returned, they found no traces of this strange figure, and aside from this footage, it was almost as if it was never there. In August of 2021, this hiker and his girlfriend were out on the Rocky Mountains of the Blackfeet Reservation in Montana, enjoying the scenery. They met some locals at the top of the canyon who informed them that they had heard some weird noises below. Thinking they were merely joking, he laughed it off and went on his way.
Blackfeet Sasquatch captured on camera at reservation. Cliff writes RMSO. I seen a Bigfoot about 2 years ago on the Blackfeet Reservation in Montana. Tried getting a video but it wouldn't focus. But we did get a few pictures. It was end of August 2 years ago. I can't remember the date. It was towards the evening time. It was definitely something to see. And the pictures tell many stories and have been told many stories from our elder people passing on stories of that area, having to be known to see those things all over my life.
When you are out in the woods, it's hard to tell if you are alone, and even harder to shake the feeling that you're being watched as you make every move. After watching this, would you be hiking any of these trails?
Yeah, girl. Bon. Nice. Attention, je vais recorder le poil. Je vois qu'il y a une batterie qui me reste. I collected all those rocks. It's not time to build. Environment Canada has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Mobile coverage area, take cover immediately if threatening. Well, I'm going.
Holy.
What the hell? Oh my god.
Holy shit!
I'm going.
Oh, je pense qu'il y a une tornade.
Non, oui, maman.
On peut pas se sauver, c'est drette là. Check.
Ouais, c'est sauvé.
Check.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait?
Elle s'en vient, reste en dedans.
Non, non, non.
En dedans, en dedans. Non, on peut pas, il est trop tard. En dedans. Reste en dessous! Toi!
Meet Tyson, a beloved YouTuber from the channel Tyson Piers, known for his passion for adventures and survival. On May 21st, 2022, Tyson was building his bushcraft shelter in the forest near his home with the help of his younger brother and a friend. After working for several hours, they decided to take a break, and that was when the pleasant day took a horrific and life-threatening turn.
Environment Canada has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Mobile coverage area, take cover immediately if threatening. Well, I'm going.
Holy.
What the hell? Oh my god.
Holy shit!
I'm going.
Oh, je pense qu'il y a une tornade.
Non, oui, maman.
On peut pas se sauver, c'est drette là. Check.
Ouais, c'est sauvé.
Check.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait?
Elle s'en vient, reste en dedans.
Non, non, non.
En dedans, en dedans. Non, on peut pas, il est trop tard. En dedans. Reste en dessous! Tornado! Tornado! Stay low! Stay low! Stay low! Stay low! Stay! Stay! Stay low!
Is it leaving?
No! Stay! Stay! Stay low, buddy! Stay! Stay! Stay ici, viens ici, small ball! In this small ball, in this small ball! Stay low! No, we're good. Fuck!
No, we're dying. We're dying.
No, stay. Shit, bro!
Oh my god. Tice. Stay, Miguel.
Stay.
We're gonna wait until...
Holy shit!
Tice, please, don't make me.
C'est good, on est good.
Oui, sir. 100%, sir.
Please, God, please.
God, s'il vous plaît. Oh my god, no.
Stay low. Stay. Holy
Tice, please.
Stay. Please, God, please.
God, please.
A fierce storm erupted, shattering the serenity of their day. What began as a peaceful afternoon quickly spiraled into a harrowing ordeal as the sky darkened and chaos unfolded all around them.
On est correct, guys. On est good. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît, Paul. Please go.
I don't wanna die.
Non, restez en bas. Restez ici. Non, mais regardez pas dehors. Regardez pas. No. Yo, we never get this weather here. We never get that.
Please. God, please.
Holy my God, guys, you don't understand.
No, God, please.
Stay here. Stay.
Please. God, please. How do you put this in the
Reste en bas, man. Toutes les arbres cassent. Les arbres? No! On reste ici. On est safe avec l'arbre. L'arbre nous a tombé dessus ici. We're good.
On est good?
We're safe.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Oh, je peux aller pisser avec l'aide.
Yo, là, je te comprends, man. Même moi, je suis juste à 2 pouces.
Moi, too. I'm holding it in.
On reste ici, man.
No, I don't want to die.
No, we're good. We're good, bro.
Wait, it's stopping. It's stopping.
No.
No, it's not.
Ça va passer. Ça peut pas être une autre fois.
No, oui, ça peut.
Oh, mom's gonna freak the out.
After what felt like forever, the strong wind began to die down. They huddled close together inside the bushcraft, hoping the storm would pass completely. And eventually, it did. Fortunately, they survived. However, when Tyson stepped out of the bushcraft to survey the surroundings, he was shocked by what he saw.
Let me go. Stay right here. Holy oh my God!
Can we run?
Holy
Can we go?
What the?
I'm running. Oh shit.
Yo!
Can we run? Why?
No.
Why? No, I'm leaving.
No, if another tree falls on us, we're screwed, man. Look at the tree.
Oh my God, I'm dead.
What the heck just happened?
Can we run?
We're good for now. We're good. If it hits again, it's good. I got you, bro. I got you. Yo, parce que regarde, toutes les arbres ils ont tombé.
We need a check.
Except for that one.
God.
S'il vous plaît, man. S'il vous plaît.
Yo, pas dans that bush.
Je sais pas, yo, toutes les... Oh, the trees are gone. All the trees are gone, man.
Can we run?
No. That tree is still up and going, so...
Please, God.
A massive tree had fallen directly on top of the bushcraft shelter, but thankfully, the structure was strong enough to withstand the weight, which ultimately saved the boys' lives. Tyson made sure the boys stayed inside the shelter until it was completely safe to leave. After a few moments, they were able to exit the woods safely. Upon reaching home, they were met by their mother, who stood outside with tears streaming down her face, overwhelmed with emotion.
Sarah, je vois les branches.
Le toit, tu vas être dans le cours.
Je sais, moi. Je comprends pas. Je sais, je m'excuse. Je comprends, je sais pas. La cabane à rôder, puis c'est sauvé. C'est sauvé.
It was indeed a miracle that the boys had survived, and it was an experience they would never forget. If you find this disturbing already, then let's move on to the next video. Brendan, a YouTuber known for his channel Brendan Explores, where he shares his adventures in nature, recently went on a camping trip to the scenic Lake Furway in Wales in his camping van. He intended to enjoy a quiet night by the lakeside, but the journey took an eerie turn.
I can see headlights.
Who the was that? They just drove off. Didn't shout anything. Didn't ask if anyone's in here. Gave a couple knocks, shone the light in, and drove off. Shit. I thought someone had come back then, jeez.
Someone knocked at his door. To confirm who it was, he peered through the window and saw headlights pointing toward his van. Although he felt uneasy, he summoned the courage to stay calm and waited to see what would unfold next. Eventually, the vehicle drove away without any interaction, but the experience left him feeling rattled. The thought of someone knocking on his door in the dead of night without saying a word was deeply unsettling. He wondered if the person or people in the van were trying to scare him or had more sinister intentions. Ultimately, he decided to stay put until sunrise before leaving the area. How would you react if you heard something unexplainable in the middle of the woods alone? On October 31st, 2019, Brendan, an explorer known for his channel Uncharted Travel, embarked on a camping trip to an old, isolated, and abandoned prison located in the northern wilderness of Canada. This is a place that most people would avoid, especially at night, but Brendan was not like those people.
Essentially what I'm doing today, I'm going to be traveling about 6 hours north to an isolated prison in the middle of nowhere in Canada. I'm going to be going alone, and I'm going to be staying the night.
After his long journey, Brendan arrived at his destination, but he felt an eerie isolation, with the nearest civilization hundreds of kilometers away. His phone had no service, which added to his discomfort. To distract himself, he decided to explore the building, unaware of the terror that awaited him.
Or this could just be a creepy basement. My vote's gonna go to yes. There's a light that used to be hanging on the ceiling. I wonder why there's all this caging around this area. What these would have been used for. I think it might be through here.
The noises started to get louder, making it difficult for Brendan to determine whether they were merely echoes of dripping water or if someone was nearby. Trying to stay calm, he pressed on with his exploration, but the eerie atmosphere of the building was far from over.
Back to where we came.
After I had my fill of fun exploring the catacombs of the service tunnels underneath the prison, it was time to head back to camp and check in for the night. Or so I thought. This is when my luck quickly began to run out.
There's something at the end of the hallway that keeps making noise. swear it came from this room at the end. Maybe it's just my imagination. Oh.
Brendan, uneasy by the noise, moved closer to its source, but it suddenly ceased. Unsettled, he retreated to his tent, unaware that this was just the beginning.
I keep hearing something outside. Sounds like it's in the corridor, one of the corridors. Maybe an animal, I don't know. Of course now it's... Did you hear that? I hope that mic picked that up. Okay, let me get my shoes on. We're checking this out. He had Fox earlier, so maybe it was one of his buddies. It sounded literally just out in this hallway. Alright guys.
Despite the growing noise, Brendan tried to fall asleep, but his sleep was completely shattered. It was without a doubt that something or someone was out there with him.
Holy, there's a coyote outside. Right outside my tent. Hey buddy, you want to leave me alone? It's gonna be a long night. I just want to go to sleep. Go away! Go away!
Brendan realized the growling sounds had been from coyotes. With a knife in hand, he stepped outside to confront them, but they had retreated deeper into the forest. Relieved yet cautious, he returned to his tent to wait for morning. Brendan emerged from the ordeal unscathed and continued his adventures in the following days. However, this chilling experience is one he will not easily forget. Did you find this encounter shocking? If yes, then brace yourself for what you are about to see next.
Thinking, is he going to come back? Because he wasn't a normal homeless person.
This next clip comes from the YouTube channel Grizzly Gaz, where Gaz shares his outdoor adventures, often featuring his beloved dog, Fendi. On April 7th, 2023, Gaz decided to go on a camping trip deep in the woods of the UK. However, he had no idea that this trip was about to take an unexpected turn.
I need to figure out where I'm going to put my trail camera. I'll figure out where I'm putting my tent first. I don't want to disturb any at bluebells. Maybe I should have brought hammock, but the reason why I got my tent is because it's got this tent Oh, it's just Fendi. It's because it's got 3 doors. I can look out that way, and that way. So if you hear any noises during night, I can have a quick... Right, we've got steaks on go now. Bit of ribeye. Pot boiling for some mash. And I've got a visitor. Creeped up behind me asking me if I had a light. I shit my pants. This is Martin anyway. I don't know him, but he's stopping for a steak, so...
Just some random creep wandering about.
You went round here in a poncho a couple of months ago, were you?
I don't think I was. I could have been. It's possible.
Right, gonna...
Just as he began preparing his meal, Gaz was startled by the arrival of an unexpected visitor. Although the man seemed harmless, his sudden appearance deep in the forest was suspicious, and Gaz was uncomfortable with him being around.
Too much filming because of that lad, Martin, who creeped up behind me asking for a light. We were homeless, so I fed him some steak and some mashed potato, and he's gone on his way. So I'm just going to enjoy this fire now, kick back for a bit, then wait and see what the night brings. What do you think, mate? I did ask Martin if he's been creeping about in these woods before, but he said he hadn't. Mind you, he's wrong build, isn't he? Than what I caught on my trail camera. I'm going to be on Moya now tonight as well. Thinking, is he going to come back? Because he wasn't a normal homeless person, if you know what I mean. After I fed him, he
Despite Gaz offering kindness to the stranger, he found the situation odd when the man left without saying goodbye. Although Gaz tried to dismiss it, suspecting the man might not be in his right mind and could return, an uneasy feeling began to settle in.
The more I think about it, the stranger it gets. Fed that lad, and let's be honest, he were a junkie, right? Fed him, talking about life and how he got to where he is and drugs and whatnot, and then turned around to cut some firewood up. So I cut a couple of logs up, and when I turned back round, he'd gone. So scanned about, and he was just walking off into darkness. So I said, "See you later, pal." He went, yeah, see ya," and just left. And I just found that really fucking strange. Note's gone missing or out, he hadn't taken out, but the fact that he just left without saying out has put the EBGBs up me, because he's going for 2 things. One, going to tell his mates that there's a guy camping out with a load of filming equipment, and 2, he's going to score because he needs his fix. And even then, if he goes and scores, has his fix, talking with his mates while he's high. And I don't want to be having to fight off a load of smackheads at 3 o'clock in the morning.
The thought of the man lurking in the woods gnawed at Gaz, making him increasingly uncomfortable. Knowing the man had information about his gear, he trusted his instincts and decided to pack up and leave, abandoning his plans for the night. As Gaz packed to leave, he set up his trail camera, hoping to capture any night activity. However, when he returned the next morning, the camera went missing. This unsettling finding confirmed his fears. Someone, most likely the same man, had returned during the night. If he hadn't trusted his instincts and left, something terrible might have happened to him. As unsettling as this encounter was, what you are about to see next will leave you on the edge of your seat. Justin, A popular YouTuber known for exploring unique cultures and hidden places embarked on an adventurous camping trip to Turkey's legendary Devil's Castle. This infamous site, steeped in mystery and dark rituals, promised suspense and intrigue. However, Justin was unaware that this trip would soon take a terrifying turn.
Look at this, look at this. Oh no. It's a light. Is this place lit up at night? It wouldn't make any sense though. I mean, obviously the light's here, but the town is way beyond the edge. You can't even see it, so it would be lit up for... I mean, no one will be able to see it lit up. Oh, but the cables are cut. Look at that.
Cut wires. At first glance, it may seem inconsequential, but this was the sign of events that would soon unfold in unexpected ways.
Guys, someone came with a gun and fired shots at the castle. They're firing shots at me with a flashlight. You hear those gunshots? They don't want me here.
Gunshots broke the silence of the night. At first, Justin didn't notice, lost in his thoughts. But as the sounds grew louder, fear began to grip him. He realized he needed to escape to stay safe. His heart raced as he looked around for a safe place to hide. Unsure of his next move, he messaged his nearby Turkish friend. Urgency filled his words, and moments later, his friend called the police.
Hello, hello, hello. Merhaba.
Mike, where are you from?
From Canada.
Canada?
You made me very slick. It's a big gun.
No,
no.
No problem.
No problem.
Turkish. Hoş geldin. You are welcome. Nereye? Aşağı mı inmiştin?
Yeah.
Çağırdık seni. Sen neredeydin?
Can I make video?
No.
No?
No.
The police arrived shortly after, quickly assessing the situation with determination. After a brief discussion, they decided it was safest to escort Justin to a nearby boutique hotel where he could spend the night away from harm. With a mix of gratitude and lingering anxiety, Justin followed the officers, hoping that the hotel would provide a quiet sanctuary and shield him from the chaos. Do you recall the cut wires I mentioned earlier? Here's a clearer picture of what took place.
So when the police arrived, actually the locals had told them that there was a treasure hunter here. The locals that saw me come in, they saw a strange car park, a guy walk out with all this weird equipment. No one really does this stuff, right? And so they called the authorities. Those authorities came and then saw all the lights off in the castle. Normally there's lights. I thought that it was the lights were here to keep, those damn kids out of the castle, spray painting and having sex. That's what I thought. But no, it's for treasure hunters, because if it's all lit up, the treasure hunters don't come and destroy this place. That's probably why that little cave is blasted in the side, actually, from treasure hunters destroying it. So they came here, they heard there was a suspicious guy, they ran the plates on my rental vehicle, saw it was a rental, and saw a smashed control panel down at the entrance. I saw it walking in again today. So they automatically assumed a treasure hunter came, cut all the lights, and was here just destroying the place.
Justin was mistakenly identified as a treasure hunter, and shots were fired to scare him off. The situation escalated, but his friend's quick action resolved it peacefully. While Justin faced danger, some campers joking about it put themselves at risk. In a thrilling new adventure, the YouTuber from Wildbear explored the eerie Cleophil Forest, known for its shadowy history of devil worship and witchcraft. While finding a secluded spot to camp, an unsettling stillness filled the woods, broken only by haunting noises that sent chills down her spine. She caught a glimpse of a figure moving in the background. A shiver of unease crept over her, prompting her to move her camp deeper into the forest. As she began preparing her dinner, The crisp air buzzed with the sounds of nature. Suddenly, an unexpected noise pierced the silence. As she plunged further into her surroundings, a thrilling adventure began to unravel before her, revealing wonders she had never imagined. As darkness fell, she curled deeper into her sleeping bag for warmth. A strange sound shattered the night's stillness, jolting her awake. Heart racing, she grabbed her camera, capturing the eerie moment before her. Two bright red eyes stared back at her before vanishing into the darkness. Thankfully, nothing bad happened that night, and she quickly left the forest the following morning. Now it's time for the next terrifying encounter, but let's begin with this one. This is Indo Camping, a popular Indian-based YouTuber known for his chilling exploration of haunted forest, where he documents eerie moments. However, in February 2023, just like every other camping day, he decided to set up his tent for the night in a dangerous forest, totally unaware of the danger that awaited him.
गाइस, बाहर टेंट हिला है, किसी ने टेंट हिलाया है। चुप बैठ जाता हूँ। देखिए, बाहर आवाज आ रही है, बाहर आवाज आ रही है भाई, पता नहीं किस चीज की आवाज है। 2 बार टेंट हिला है। मैं सो रहा था और टाइम भी अभी ज़्यादा नहीं हुआ, 11 बजे हैं और किसी ने टेंट हिलाया है। अभी मुझे नींद भी नहीं लगी थी अच्छे से और यहाँ पीछे टेंट हिला, मैं जैसे जग गया और फिर टेंट हिला। चलो तो गाइस बाहर देखता हूँ।
While he suspected the noise might be from a lurking animal, his overwhelming curiosity compelled him to uncover the source of the disturbance. He couldn't shake the feeling that something significant lay just beyond the darkness, and he was determined to find out what it was. But what he didn't know was that things were about to get more serious.
गाइस यहाँ तो कुछ दिख नहीं रहा। थोड़ी पीछे चल के देख के आता हूँ क्योंकि यहाँ तक तो कुछ दिख नहीं रहा। तो देखिए गाइस, वैसे तो यहाँ कुछ है नहीं, आसपास तो कुछ नहीं है, टेंट के इधर भी कुछ नहीं है। थोड़ी और दूर देख के आता हूँ गाइस।
The night was eerily quiet, but the unmistakable rustle of leaves and the low growl of an unseen creature pierced the silence. In fear, He ran toward his tent with every instinct urging him to be ready for whatever lurked in the shadows. After what felt like an eternity, the night passed without further incident, and as dawn broke, he swiftly packed his belongings and set off, grateful to leave the unsettling unknown behind. What was lurking outside his tent? Was it an animal or something far more sinister? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below as we delve into more disturbing encounters. Outdoor Family is a popular YouTube channel that showcases a family of 4 exploring forests and mountains for relaxation and enjoyment. However, on November 3rd, 2024, as night fell, while they were camping in a misty forest to escape reality, they encountered something they least expected.
Ses geldi baba.
Ne?
Evet. Hayvan sesi ya. Ne oldu ne? Çakal mı, kurt mu?
Bir şey gözüküyor mu? Evet. Aşkım. Duydun mu?
Ne?
Bir şey çadırı vurdu. Aşkım.
Bir bakayım.
Aşkım dikkat et.
Ben bir bakayım.
Evet, dikkatli ol. Evet.
Efendim?
Neredesin?
Buradayım canım, geliyorum. Hey.
Neydi?
Bilmiyorum ki. Bir şey görmem. Hayvan mı? Bu etrafta. Hadi canım, hadi. Hadi gidelim.
There seemed to be something lurking around their tent making some noise. Curious about the source of the noise, the father figure stepped outside to investigate but found nothing. Still overwhelmed by curiosity, he set up a trail camera outside the tent, hoping to capture whatever was lurking nearby. To his surprise, the camera did capture something.
Bu mu? Bu kurt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bak.
Çok güzel.
Çok büyük ya. Görüyor musun?
Evet.
Bayağı da büyük. Dün gecedeki kurt olabilir.
They captured a wolf on the trail camera. Although they weren't surprised, knowing it was a wildlife area, they still took precautions. Eventually, they packed up their belongings and left the premises. Thankfully, they departed unharmed. Brace yourself for what you are about to see next. This is Bear, the fearless explorer behind the YouTube channel, Exploring with Bear, known for his daring adventures, including solo camping trips in haunted woods and explorations of abandoned buildings. In this particular clip, Bear takes us to a remote forest in Berlin, Ohio, a place he once visited, where he was scared away by intruders and also notorious for Bigfoot sightings. However, the events of that particular night proved to be far more dangerous. On December 4th, 2024, darkness had already fallen when Bear arrived at the forest. After finding a suitable spot to park his truck for the night, he decided to explore the cemetery he had visited on his last trip. It was at this point that things took a terrifying turn.
Oh my goodness. Forget, I think the cemetery's actually in here a good ways too. Oh. I got a terrible feeling. Terrible. Whoop! Holy smokes, that was rocks. That sounded like a rock clank. Really close. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh my goodness. Whoop! Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, oh. Crap. That's behind us. We just came from there. No. Oh, did you guys hear that? Barking spider. That surely wasn't me. What is that?
The atmosphere shifted ominously. Strange noises echoed from the surrounding woods, and an unsettling feeling of being watched, or of something lurking in the bushes, began to creep in. Despite his efforts to relax, the nagging sensation of being observed persisted. To ease his nerves, he continued scanning the area, hoping to find a rational explanation for his unease.
Oh, there's a light. It's not coming up on camera. It's way out there. I don't see it moving. It's just staying still. Oh, it just disappeared. It could have went behind a tree. What is that? What is that? Oh, it just moved. What is that? Oh, it just moved.
A strange figure was spotted deep in the woods. Fearful of the unknown and the potential danger that lay before him, he fled to his vehicle and immediately drove off. What made the situation even more frightening was that this creature followed him halfway to his truck. Although he sustained a minor injury while escaping, he was fortunate enough to escape alive. As unsettling as this encounter was, what you are about to see next will leave you on the edge of your seat. On April 19th, 2021, two friends went on a camping trip in a wildlife-filled forest in Kenya. As night fell, they set up their tent and decided to go to bed. However, what they didn't know was that they were about to experience one of the most horrifying nights of their lives. were sleeping peacefully when they were suddenly awakened by strange noises. No one would have believed their encounter if it hadn't been recorded on a trail camera they had set up around their tent. 2 lions were circling their tent, giving them the biggest scare of their lives. It was almost as if they had offered themselves as a tempting meal for the lions. Lions kept attacking the tent repeatedly, aware that there were humans inside. It was a night filled with danger for the campers, as the threat loomed right above them. Eventually, the lions grew tired of their attempts as they left the campers unharmed. It was a terrifying night that the campers would never forget, and undoubtedly, it was a place they would never return to. If you are still watching, that means you like what we do. So you might as well support us by hitting that subscribe button and get us to 50 subscribers while we move on to the next encounter. Snow and Kurt, an adventurous couple, decided to live full-time in their van. They explored different camping spots close to their city. In 2021, they planned to travel to Central America to find new experiences beyond their usual trips. Their travel day began like any other in their reliable Sprinter van. However, the ongoing effects of COVID made things difficult. Many campsites were either closed for good or had curfews, which made it hard for them to find a good place to camp each night. They often had to drive for hours in search of the perfect spot to settle down. Just when they were about to give up hope, luck was on their side. They found a beautiful campsite above a waterfall, with the sound of water rushing all around them. It felt like the perfect getaway. However, as the sun set, their day took a surprising and frightening turn.
I need to pull forward and back out, right?
I gotta look at it, honey.
Okay, you want the umbrella?
No. Oh, it's a rivet. You gotta get out of here.
Okay, honey, okay. Forward or backwards? Well, I don't know what to do.
I know you don't. That's why.
I mean, I can't see.
I understand.
Would we better just pulling up in there, right in here?
No, help me, don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need suggestions, I need help. You gotta look in the mirrors.
Oh crap, look at that. It's just a short gap on the road before it turns into the road again. Are you gonna try to back out or turn around?
I don't know, hon. I'm just going.
Okay. Oh, fuck, Curdy. I don't know. Oh, shit.
Help, don't panic, help.
I'm not.
Help, mirrors, I need...
Keep going.
I can't see on my left side.
You just gotta go.
Well, I can't, I'm running a new tree.
Okay, pull forward here.
You gotta look, I need help.
What I think you should do is...
Look for objects, I don't need instructions, I need you to look for objects.
You got... I don't know where the case is, so... I don't know.
I can't see on your side.
I don't have the case to put this away. Stop! Go forward. Okay, turn left. Go right up here and stop. Just go right up here into these trees and stop. Okay, stop.
This adventurous couple found themselves in the midst of a van life nightmare that almost cost them their beloved tiny home on wheels. You can truly sense their disbelief as they share the shocking experience that left them feeling shaken. Fortunately, they managed to navigate their way back home safe and sound after this wild encounter. If you think these are the only disturbing camping encounters, then you haven't seen this last one. In November 2024, a YouTuber known for his channel Side Treks, which is part of the Trek Planner family, shared a chilling experience during one of his solo camping trips where he encountered something bizarre.
At night, and I noticed that no one else was in this campground. It was just me. And I thought, people will come later, and they didn't. It was just me this entire night, this big campground, and it was just me here. I set up camp, I was making dinner. It was nice, it was a great peaceful night. And I thought, I'm gonna go see these petroglyphs nearby. So I make this short walk over here. So I go up to this rock art site and see it. And it's just, seeing rock art at night is so much more different than seeing it during the day. And it just makes me wonder if some of these were meant to be seen at night instead of day. I don't know. But what's interesting is I went back to my tent, started reading, I started falling asleep, and you know, I'm woken up in the middle of the night and I hear footsteps outside my tent in several directions. The ones that I heard were definitely sounding like footprints from like a human or something. And I got so freaked out because I got woken up that I could tell there's like probably 2 or 3 of them. And I was just thinking, like, did people come here at night? Are they, what's going on? I was just so confused. And so I could hear them getting closer and closer to my tent. And
confused and unsure of what to do next, he decided to take action. He explained an unsettling sound of footsteps around his campsite, and this made him feel threatened. Confused and unaware of what to do next, he took this step.
Was scared, so I grabbed my keys and just turned on my car alarm. I made the car horn go off. And when I did that, the footprint noises stopped. And I grabbed my brightest flashlight, looked outside my tent. I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything running away. Didn't hear anything, you know, any voices or anything. So I got out of my tent and I was just shining my bright flashlight, which is really bright. And I was just like, anybody there? Who's there? You know, like talking and shining my light everywhere. I didn't see nothing.
I was so shaken that I went to my car and left the campground. And I eventually just fell asleep in my car.
Despite the tense situation, he managed to take a nap in his car, and when morning came, he was shocked by what he discovered.
After a restless night, I get up early and drive back to my campsite.
I don't see any footprints, no animal tracks around my tent.
There is a lot of sand and dirt at this campsite, and after combing the area for a good 15 minutes, I didn't find any animal tracks, or even footprints or shoe prints.
The identity of the mysterious visitors remains a tantalizing mystery. Were they human, animal, or something supernatural? Whatever they were, they certainly left an unforgettable mark on him. If you enjoyed this video, which I know you did, subscribe, like, share, and watch the next one.